you. Councillor Moscoe.
Just very quickly, I'm quoting from the supplementary staff report. You say a purchaser would not be able to construct above the boundary of what was conveyed because it would not own what was above. Can you explain that? Well, whoever wrote the supplementary
strata plan is, I think, you know, it's kind of like layers in a cake. So you own from the center of the earth, theoretically, to the heavens. And you can decide, council can decide that it doesn't wish to sell above a certain elevation. And that can be described on a reference plan so that the sale of the land can go from, you know, the middle of the earth up to a certain limit in height. And that's all that is sold. And therefore, the owner of that piece cannot build above that level because they don't own it. It would be in the city's ownership. And we have used this, you know, on some occasions. It has been used. We've used it in other real estate transactions. Strata plans are fairly common. We've used them, for example, not to convey under the land.
I understand now. Quickly, the planning staff. The proposal that Councillor Walker is amending applies to only one quadrant. Is that correct? That's the TTC-owned lands. So we're putting he's attempting to put a constraint on the TTC lands and limit the value of these.
On the city lands, yes.
On the
TTC lands, yes. Correct.
All right. So that would limit the value of those lands to the TTC.
I don't know whether it would limit the value, but it would limit the height.
Well, it would limit the revenue, would it not?
Pardon?
It would limit the revenue to the TTC.
Again, that's not a question I think could be directed.
Okay, real estate. Would it limit the revenue? All right, thanks. Fine. That's fine. I'll
Okay.